I'm John Rafferty. I live in New York City. I'm a secular humanist, and I'm openly secular. I have 4 children and 8 grandchildren, and they're all secular. We raise them to be secular. We raise them to respect reason and science and democracy, which is what secular humanism is all about. Well, now I'm retired, but for my working life, I've been a working writer all my life. But now, for the last 15 years, I've been very involved with the Secular Humanist Society of New York. Recently, I became the president of that organization. I became a secular humanist almost by chance. Somebody put me on the waiting list on the mailing list for the newsletter. I went to a lecture, met the people. Matter of fact, I walked into the restaurant where a bunch of graybeards were sitting around a table, and I walked over. I had been reading the newsletter, but I hadn't met any of them. And I walked over and I said, "Is this the Misfits and Malcontents Marching Society?" And they all started to laugh. And I figured, I'm home. I live in New York City. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares what you are in New York, which is one of the problems of getting more people involved. If you live in a small town in rural America where there's a Baptist church on every highway, on every cross street, you got a problem. But in New York, you can be whatever you want. Simply a belief in reason and science as a way to understand what life is all about, a non-reliance on superstition and dogma, a belief that we can make life better. Absolutely, non-believers should be more vocal. No question about it. We have to step up. But wherever it is possible, one must come out. One must come out and say, this is what I believe. As my friend, the philosopher Massimo Pigliucci said, he said, I don't have anybody knocking on my door to tell me the no news of atheism. And now, whose agenda? Who really has an agenda? And maybe we need an agenda. Maybe we have to. No, of course we shouldn't start knocking on doors on Saturday morning and annoying people. Of course not. But on the other hand, we got to stand up and say, this is who I am, and this is what I believe. And matter of fact, this is what I know.